What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over and talking about how you guys can go and get your Invincible Shai Gilgeous Alexander in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM for absolutely free. Now, important to note, all of the rest of these challenges have been in the game for a while. The only new challenges are these ones right here, which we're going to go over and talk about. And we're going to talk about how long it takes to get all of these things done. The new challenges. Let's see how long they're going to take. First challenge. It's a challenge game. You need to rewrite history by defeating the Oklahoma City Thunder and making 3 3-pointers with Tyrese Halliburton. Easy to do. You got to have the Tyrese Halliburton or a Tyrese Halliburton, but it's easy to do. Next challenge. You actually, in this one, got to use playoffs Hallie and Miles Turner. Next challenge is defeat the Pacers in a triple threat game and score 20 points with Caruso. Easy. You just need to use Shai, Caruso, and Lou Dort, all of the playoff cards. Next one, defeat the Indiana Pacers in clutch time and score 40 points with J-Dub. Super easy to do as well. Last one, defeat the Indiana Pacers by 12 points and total 34-5 with SGA. You got to use playoffs SGA, Dort, Caruso, J-Dub, and 9 other Thunder players. Realistically, these challenges today, if you've got the rest of these done, it's going to take you maybe an hour or so to do, and you will end up getting SGA. Now, the problem with that is, if you haven't stayed up to date, this grind is going to, I don't know the exact numbers on it, but going to take you a long time to do. Probably like 15-ish hours to do it all, maybe even more. And like, is SGA good? Yes. But one thing I want to at least encourage you guys or tell you guys to be like somewhat careful of, and maybe careful is not the right word, but realize like heading into next season, we are probably, and I don't know for sure, I'm not saying for sure, but we're probably gonna get a GOAT level 40 card, right? We're probably gonna really see things, level up heading into next season. And so that's what I want to encourage you guys to at least think about, be careful of before you put all your eggs in one basket for SGA. Yes, Miles Turner, J-Dub, like there's solid cards along the way, but none of these cards, in my opinion at least, are like game breaking, right? They're just not game breaking in my opinion. They're good, they're solid, but I don't think a lot of them are game breaking. And so that's kind of where I'm at with things, where it's like, sure, yeah, if you have stayed up to date, you get a really good Invincible SGA. SGA is really good, really solid, and definitely, like, if I had SGA, he would play over the SGA I've got right now. Now, this is kind of my challenge lineup, so don't think too much into it, but he would definitely be my starting point guard. Like, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat things and act like SGA is not good. He would 110% be my starting point guard, but at the end of the day, when I look at this and all these grinds, it's like, it's a lot of grinds, and at the end of the day, and this is just me, but I've got other things to go through and grind, right? Like, I've been grinding some of the Festival of Champions challenges. I've been grinding these NBA draft challenges because, like, at least for these NBA draft challenges, right? Like, if I grind all these out, I might be in position to go get Ralph Sampson. Now, I'm not for sure on that, but that's what I'm thinking I will be in position to do, right? Especially if I do all the defensive stuff, the offensive stuff, and just continue to get all these things done. That's kind of where I'm at with what I'm trying to get done and what I'm trying to grind. Now, that's not taking anything away from SGA. SGA is a really solid card, and like I said, I actually am not displeased with kind of the challenges that we saw. Like, I think if you've grinded these things out, you are going to get decently rewarded. Like, I do think that it just comes down to, it is a long grind, and I don't want people to think, oh, well, it's just a little grind. No, it is a long grind. It's going to take you a very long time to do. And I know people are like, well, Ty, I only need J-Dub and I only need Miles Turner. Okay, well, then guess what? You might need a Spicy P. And for Spicy P, you got to have Aaron Nesmith and Ty Jerome. And, you got to go back and get all these different players. And it just makes things really kind of difficult and really complicated. So that's kind of where I'm at with things. I'm not going to go back and regrind the entire challenges out. I don't think it's worth all that. However, I will say, if you did stay up to date, if you have grinded all these things done, I don't think you can be super mad at what we saw today. I think you should honestly, if you did grind these things out, I think you should be happy with the Invincible SGA. It was basically SGA or Chet were kind of the two final guys people were speculating. But in my mind, I just kept going back to the fact of, if we get Chet, that just does not make a lot of sense to me personally. It's like, we get a finals MVP SGA. He should be the ultimate reward for the grind, and he is, right? And so I think you did get rewarded if you've grinded these things out. For every, round you got done, like Miles Turner a week and a half ago was really good. Rudy Gobert, basically a month ago when he came out, was really good. And so, like, as you did grind these things out, you got rewarded. I just think it's crazy from where we started this grind to where we ended it, how long it took. And I give you credit. If you stuck with it and grinded all these things out, I said it in my video yesterday, you guys deserved a good card. Like, if you stuck with it and grinded all of it out, I can't sit up here and hate. You guys deserved a very good card, and you got one. Like, no matter what you want to say, you absolutely got one. SGA is a really, really, really good card on this game and can definitely play for a very, very, very long time. So I'm happy for you guys if you have grinded this thing out. And again, as you do grind out these offline challenges, like, you can do some different things. Like I've said, some of these NBA draft things, but guess what? In single player, you can get a lot of these challenges done as well. So don't think it's, I've said this all along, it's not a one size fits all. Just because this grind was great for you guys doesn't mean like the grind's gonna be great for somebody else. But I ultimately can't be mad at what the grind was. Like I said, you did get rewarded as you did go through it. But if like you're behind and think, oh, well, I'm gonna go grind it now, that's where you're losing value, because you lost the last 2 weeks of using Miles Turner. You lost the last month of using like a Rudy Gobert, Alex Caruso, who for a lot of people for that time was really, really solid as well. So that's kind of the big thing that I want to hit on too, is it's like, yeah, you could like go back and regrind it, but you're losing out on a lot of value that was there throughout. So that's just kind of my approach to it. If you did grind it out, you did get ultimately rewarded with SGA. Do I think it's worth going back and regrinding it? No. Like, I just don't, because at the end of the day, SGA is good. But outside of SGA, like, there's just not a lot there. And I keep coming back to Season 8 comes out in 2 days. Like, imagine you grind all of that for SGA, and then your Season 8 reward, I'm just going to throw out a name, is like a GOAT Luka Doncic, for example. Like, that's going to stink for everybody that spent all that time grinding those things out. And I'm not hating on people who grinded it out. I respect it. But at the end of the day, that would stink if then, the next day you see a GOAT Luka that is the ultimate level 40. And I wouldn't put it past 2K. Like, it ultimately would not surprise me if that's the way 2K went about doing things. It just wouldn't surprise me. So that's kind of where I'm at with things. Like I've mentioned, if you did grind it out, you ultimately did get rewarded. SJ is really good. He's a 6'6" point guard with a great release. Like, there's not a lot of negative things I can say about him. Like, I really do like the SGA card, and if I would grind it out, I would be excited to add Shai Gilgeous Alexander to my squad. There's really no question about it. I would be excited. But at the end of the day, it was a long grind. At the end of the day, you had to spend a lot of time completing these challenges for an SGA card. And not only SGA, I keep coming back to the fact you got some solid cards. Like when Jaden came out, he was good. When, Gobert was available, he was good. Miles Turner was good. So you did get some solid cards along the way. If you've completed all the challenges, after an hour of grinding, you're probably going to end up getting SGA, who is a really, really good card to add to your squad. So that's going to really wrap it up for our video today. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.